coffee time.
Mm-hmm. Coffee time. Thank you. Whoa. It's pretty amazing place to wake up. Wow, that was worth the drive. From yesterday, eh?
Yes.
And then probably today too. Thanks for the coffee. Mm. Holy moly. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? This is hilarious, this view. This camera does not do the sunset justice, but...
You know what? Does your iPad take better pictures? No, I bet you do.
Yeah, it does actually.
I'm sure yours does. It's the better.
No, but the only reason...
It's too bad.
I wish this had zoom, but there's a toucan up
I'll
there.
get the iPad.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yes. Well, it's Christmas Day, and so of course there's not a lot of places open. Mind you, there's only one place that's even remotely in this area we're staying in. We're in this tiny cottage, and so we have some beans, we have some salsa, right? Brad has chopped up some garlic and onions, thank you Brad. We have a rice maker, which seems to be in every single one of the places, so luckily we love our rice maker at home, so this is a comfort spot. Of course, coffee maker. And then what else do we add? Oh, I forgot we have this hot sauce I bought. I hope it's hot. Fresh tomatoes. And then these tortillas, which I think maybe what I'll do... Oh, you already even have that. Okay. We're going to cook the tortilla, or just warm them up. Hopefully not burn them on there. So that is going to be our Christmas dinner. Pretty fancy. Oh, you know what I forgot? What else we're going to have? Okay, this is basically what we bring with us everywhere. We have some staples. So, almond milk, bread. This is that, but this. Oh, what did you buy here, Nate? A coffee.
Yeah.
Good for you. And this is so good. Yum. Guess this is going to be part of our meal. So that is, we kind of carry these things around with us. Good morning. I'm truly in one of the most magical places. It was worth the drive, although I feel like I'm still recovering a bit from that in a good sort of way, because it was exhilarating and scary at the same time, and I never thought I could drive roads like that. I've never had a vehicle in my life that would actually do that. Even this vehicle I questioned a couple times. There was one very precarious moment where I was going up a pretty steep hill. I had to do a turn and I didn't gear down fast enough, and the car kind of stalled out on the turn so I was going uphill and then turning onto another uphill, and maybe I was going downhill. That's what it was. I was going down and then I had to turn really quick to go up, and the car, I went to go, and I was in the second gear, and I went to go up and it just would not go. Like, floor was on, my pedal to the metal, whatever you want to call it, and it just would not go. Like, you know, everybody in the car is like, hey, what's going on? And it's sitting there and I'm like, okay, am I gonna have to just glide backwards? It was just one of those, what do you do? So I stopped on this hill, which is the worst thing you could do, but I had no other choice. Put it into first gear and put the brake on, and then I just put the clutch in and then eased on the gas, and I could just feel that moment where I could tell that it was going to go, release the brake, and then the first gear got me up the hill to a point that eventually I could put it into second gear. But I don't think I've ever driven in first gear. My usual thought in driving a manual vehicle is you go in first gear when you first are starting, and then you go into second gear immediately. But I drove first gear pretty much, well, maybe for a good 5 minutes up this very steep hill till I could get it into second gear, but at least it got us up. And then, but it was kind of worrisome. It's like, why is the car not moving at all? It was. Anyway, I'm sure we'll have some fun with that today. And you know, I did go on YouTube and look at other videos of people driving in Costa Rica, and I didn't find a lot of people. And maybe it's like me, you know, like once you're in really hard situations driving, the last thing you're going to do is at least for me, was pull out my camera and film anything. We're having a very traditional Costa Rican breakfast. Here, this one is vegan style, so no cheese, no egg, although it's on the side here.
It's missing that piece of fish.
And
think you'll survive?
Here, let's put it over and you can divide her up. And you can actually, right behind Brad's head, you can see the name of the place. Welcome Cafe.
Horizonte.
It's for Brad. All I can see is here.
Horizonte.
We'll have another tour. We stopped. Well, it was really packed here for a minute, eh?
Okay, so yeah, Bitsu, it means it comes from Bribris tribe of our country, Costa Rica, and Bitsu, it's a hummingbird in the mythology of the Bribris. It's ok, sí, bueno, en español el Bitsu es el mensajero de Cibú, que es un dios de la tribu Bribri, de la mitología de ellos. Es un colibrí que ese es el significado pues de la palabra Bitsu, y era el que transmitía los mensajes de los seres humanos, por ejemplo, de esa tribu, al dios Cibú, que es como el dios de la cultura Bribri. So we took the name out of Bitsu, which is the hummingbird, which is the meaning on the Bribris language as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, my name is Justin, and I'm here from Montverde. We have a little project in Montverde that is called Bitsu, which is a little like a tourist information office where we help people that it's coming to Montverde to visit us, to provide information about the Montverde and what are the best things to do around here, so we can advise and give recommendations for places to visit, activities to do.
Straight here, Nate? We just arrived to the Montverde Cloud Forest Reserve, Biological Preserve, Reserva. So we're thinking we might not get in, but we have our fingers crossed.
I think there's a bathroom right here. Bring your glass.
Bring your glass. All right, my students, do you want to come here for an educational program? Dad has it in his bag.
Da domani arriverà la tranquillità, da domani tornerà la serenità e domani non saremo liberi di voi.
So far on this trail, we've seen a boa constrictor, we've seen some monkeys, a tarantula, which kind of is a little freaky, to be honest, out of all those things. There's a whole bunch of monkeys ahead of us on this trail, and we're trying to catch them. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Can you see them up there?
Not very quiet.
Oh, there it is. I can see it behind me.
Oh, it's starting to rain.
And then, I don't know what's in there.
That's why you do the night.
And, what else? Boa, tarantula. Oh, and then we don't know the name of them, but they seem to be like a local squirrel or raccoon. We saw a bunch of those. It was quite, that was in like 5 minutes of walking on this trail. And it's quiet, it's peaceful. This is the Montverde Reserve, so this is not in the area where is often advertised as the cloud forest, or, you know, where you can walk on the bridges. We chose not to do that part. Apparently, from Justin, who shared us this morning, that's tons and tons of tour buses in that area, and in fact, we probably wouldn't have even gotten in. So we thought we would just check this part out here.
Can climb.
I like how the full plants just take root on the side.
Water that falls on your left hand will lead into the Atlantic Ocean, and water that falls onto your right hand will lead into the Pacific Ocean.
So that is the continental
Divide.
I love these.
What do they call it? The hydrographic watershed.
On a continental scale.
Look at these clouds just
Nate's
pouring
on
in
that
over
was his
here.
AI impression.
Very,
Yeah, look at me.
yeah, I like that. I like how that's coming down into the... I don't think I like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, it's vegan burger time. How's your food? That fish good? Brad?
I only had a fry. These are good fries. Very good. Put in the spot. I feel like we heard that noise before. Is there more than one of them?